trace the outline of the moments where your love began to fade. You were slipping through the quiet while I begged the night to stay. I held your name like fragile glass, pressed it tightly to my chest. But even the strongest hands can hold on once love forgets. And I try to keep us breathing, try to fix what broke inside. But you were already gone. Now I'm standing where we fell apart, in the ruins of a fading heart. I was holding on to nothing while you drifted toward the dark. You let go without a tremble, left a silence deep and sharp. Now I'm living in the shadows of where we fell apart. Your promises grew whisper thin, barely reaching where I stood. I kept waiting for the moment where you'd love me like you should. But all your eyes could give me was a truth too soft to speak. You were breaking from the inside, and I was breaking underneath. I kept hoping you would fight for me, but hope can only go so far before it learns to bleed. Now I'm standing where we fell apart, in the ruins of a fading heart. I was holding on to nothing while you drifted toward the dark. You let go without a tremble, left a silence deep and sharp. Now I'm living in the shadows of where we fell apart. Maybe love can always save us, maybe time it wears us thin. But I would have stayed forever if you'd only let me in. So here I am where we fell apart, learning how to breathe again. You were gone before you left me, I just didn't see the end. And though I tried to hold our world, it slipped right through my arms. Now I'm haunted by the echo of where we fell apart. You held me like a question you were scared to say out loud. I felt your heart lean toward me, then pull back into the clouds. You kissed me like a promise you were never gonna keep. A feeling on the surface that never learned how to be deep. And I try to trust the moments where it felt like you were sure, but you always wanted more. You almost loved me, almost stayed, almost chose me in the quiet of the day. But almost isn't love, it's a door you never walk through, close enough to hurt me, close but never mind to lose. You held my heart like something you didn't want to break. Still you chipped away the pieces every time you looked away. I waited on the edge of hope, begging you to cross the line, but you kept me at a distance, where love dies every time. I try to read your silence, try to hear what you wouldn't say, but truth still slipped away. You almost loved me, almost stayed, almost chose me in the quiet of the day. But almost isn't love, it's a door you never walked through, close enough to hurt me, close, but never mind to lose. Maybe you were broken, maybe I was just too real, maybe love was something you were terrified to feel, but I would have held you gently if you'd only let me near. Instead I held your absence longer than you were ever here. You almost loved me, almost tried, almost saw forever when you looked into my eyes, but almost is a heartbreak, and you left me with the proof you were close enough to want me, close, but never mind to lose. Somewhere in the quiet you began to disappear. Your laugh turned into distance, your touch felt insincere. I tried to call your name, but it echoed like a ghost. You were standing right beside me, but the you I knew was lost. I kept telling myself it was just a passing storm, but you'd already changed form. You let me fade like a picture in the sun, color draining from a story we once swore we'd never run. You didn't break my heart loudly, it was quiet, cold and slow. The day you stopped caring was the day I let you go. I memorized your promises, now they taste like empty words. You said love was forever, but forever never occurred. I tried to hold the memories, they kept slipping through my hands. You were building new beginnings while I clung to broken plans. I kept hoping you'd turn back, see the hurt you left behind, but you had someone else in mind. You let me fade like a picture in the sun, color draining from a story we once swore we'd never run. You didn't break my heart loudly, it was quiet, cold and slow. The day you stopped caring was the day I let you go. washed away without a warning, till nothing of us remained. You didn't break my heart loudly, just a silent sharp and slow. The day you stopped caring was the day I let you go. You said you needed space, but you'd been drifting long before. I felt you shutting windows while I kept open every door. Your voice became a stranger's, soft and distant, out of tune. I was reaching for an answer that you never meant to give me soon. And I kept pretending we were something we were not. But love can't grow where it's forgot. You left without a reason, no goodbye, no warning sign. You walked away inside your heart before you ever left mine. I searched the shadows of your silence for a truth you wouldn't say. But sometimes people leave you long before they walk away. I held the pieces gently, tried to fit them back in place. But every time I touched you, you just turned the other way. I begged for explanations, but you chose to keep it vague. Love shouldn't feel like begging for a heart that won't be saved. And I kept hoping you'd turn back and choose to stay, but you were already far away. You left without a reason, no goodbye, no warning sign. You walked away inside your heart before you ever left mine. I searched the shadows of your silence for a truth you wouldn't say. But sometimes people leave you long before they walk away. Maybe letting go is mercy, even when it feels like pain. Maybe losing you was something that my heart will learn to name. I wanted love to save us, but I can't save what's not mine. You were gone before I noticed, leaving echoes in your eyes. You left without a reason, just a cold and quiet end. You slipped out of our story like it never could begin. And though I'll always wonder why you couldn't choose to stay, some people disappear long before they walk away. waited in the quiet for the sound of you to change, hoping you would turn around, hoping love would rearrange. But every word grew colder, every look felt out of place. You were learning how to leave me by the softest slow rays, and I kept holding on to what was slipping from your hands. Love ends long before it understands. It's too late to miss me now. After all the tears I cried, you only want what's gone. Once you're standing on the other side, you could have fought to save us, but you chose to watch us die. Now you finally feel the longing after your goodbye. I gave you all the pieces, you just left them on the floor. Every time I try to reach, you were reaching for the door. And now you say you're sorry, but the words arrive too slow. The shadow of the tenderness you let go so long ago. And I can't rewind the hurt and can't unbreak what once was mine. Some things fade with time. It's too late to miss me now. After all the tears I cried, you only want what's gone. Once you're standing on the other side, you could have fought to save us, but you chose to watch us die. Now you finally feel the longing after your goodbye. Oh, maybe you found clarity in the emptiness you made. Maybe losing me reveals all the love you never gave. But I can't stay to fix this, can't undo the nights I tried. You showed me who you were when you stayed silent while I cried. It's too late to miss me now. I've already learned to breathe. I'm walking past the memories you never fought to keep. You could have held me closer, but you turned away instead. Now you're reaching for a heartbeat you already left for dead. I traced the outline of the moments where your love began to fade. You were slipping through the quiet while I begged the night to stay. I held your name like fragile glass, pressed it tightly to my chest. But even the strongest hands can't hold on once love forgets. And I try to keep us breathing, try to fix what broke inside, but you were already gone. Now I'm standing where we fell apart, in the ruins of a fading heart. I was holding on to nothing while you drifted toward the dark. You let go without we fell apart. Your promises grew whisper thin, barely reaching where I stood. I kept waiting for the moment where you love me like you should. But all your eyes could give me was a truth too soft to speak. You were breaking from the inside, and I was breaking underneath. I kept hoping you would fight for me, but hope can only go so far before it learns to bleed. Now I'm standing where we fell apart, in the ruins of a fading heart. I was holding on to nothing while you drifted toward the dark. You let go without a tremble, left a silence deep and sharp. Now I'm living in the shadows of where we fell apart. Where we fell apart. Maybe love can't always save us. Maybe timing wears us thin. But I would have stayed forever if you'd only let me in. So here I am where we fell apart, learning how to breathe again. You were gone before you left me, I just didn't see the end. And though I tried to hold our world, it slipped right through my arms. Now I'm haunted by the echo of where we fell apart. You held me like a question you were scared to say out loud. I felt your heart lean toward me, then pull back into the cloud. You kissed me like a promise you were never gonna keep, a feeling on the surface that never learned how to be deep. And I try to trust the moments where it felt like you were sure, but you always wanted more. You almost loved me, almost stayed, almost chose me in the quiet of the day. But almost isn't love, it's a door you never walk through, close enough to hurt me, close but never mine to lose. You held my heart like something you didn't want to break. Still you chipped away the pieces every time you looked away. I waited on the edge of hope, begging you to cross the line, but you kept me at a distance, where love dies every time. I try to read your silence, try to hear what you wouldn't say, but truth still slipped away. You almost loved me, almost stayed, almost chose me in the quiet of the day. But almost isn't love, it's a door you never walk through, close enough to hurt me, close but never mind to lose. Maybe you were broken, maybe I was just too real, maybe love was something you were terrified to feel. But I would have held you gently if you'd only let me near. Instead I held your absence longer than you were ever here. You almost loved me, almost tried, almost saw forever when you looked into my eyes. But almost is a heartbreak, and you left me with the proof. You were close enough to want me, close but never mine to lose. Somewhere in the quiet, you began to disappear. Your laugh turned into distance, your touch felt insincere. I tried to call your name, but it echoed like a ghost. You were standing right beside me, but the you I knew was lost. I kept telling myself it was just a passing storm, but you'd already changed form. You let me fade like a picture in the sun, color draining from a story we once swore we'd never run. You didn't break my heart loudly, it was quiet, cold and slow. The day you stopped caring was the day I let you go. I memorized your promises, now they taste like empty words. You said love was forever, but forever never occurred. I tried to hold the memories, they kept slipping through my hands. You were building new beginnings while I clung to broken plans. I kept hoping you'd turn back, see the hurt you left behind, but you had someone else in mind. You let me fade like a picture in the sun, color draining from a story we once swore we'd never run. You didn't break my heart loudly, it was quiet, cold and slow. The day you stopped caring was the day I let you go. Maybe love can't be rescued when one refuses to remain. Maybe never say we're done. You let me fade like a shadow in the rain, washed away without a warning, till nothing of us remained. You didn't break my heart loudly, just a silence sharp and slow. The day you stopped caring was the day I let you go. You said you needed space, but you've been drifting long before. I felt you shutting windows while I kept opening every door. Your voice became a stranger, soft and distant, out of tune. I was reaching for an answer that you never meant to give me soon. And I kept pretending we were something we were not. But love can't grow where it's forgot. You left without a reason, no goodbye, no warning sign. You walked away inside your heart before you ever left mine. I searched the shadows of your silence for a truth you wouldn't say. But sometimes people leave you long before they walk away. Held the pieces gently, try to fit them back in place. But every time I touched you, you just turned the other way. I begged for explanations, but you chose to keep it vague. Love shouldn't feel like begging for a heart that won't be saved. I kept hoping you'd turn back and choose to stay, but you were already far away. You left without a reason, no goodbye, no warning sign. You walked away inside your heart before you ever left mine. I searched the shadows of your silence for a truth you wouldn't say. But sometimes people leave you long before they walk away. Maybe letting go is mercy, even when it feels like pain. Maybe losing you is something that my heart will learn to name. I wanted love to save us, but I can't save what's not mine. You were gone before I noticed, leaving echoes in your eyes. You left without a reason, just a cold and quiet end. You slipped out of our story like it never could begin. And though I'll always wonder why you couldn't choose to stay, some people disappear long before they walk away. sound of you to change, hoping you would turn around, hoping love would rearrange. But every word grew colder, every look felt out of place. You were learning how to leave me by the softest, slower rays. And I kept holding on to what was slipping from your hands. Love ends long before it understands. It's too late to miss me now. After all the tears I cried, you only want what's gone once you're standing on the other side. You could have fought to save us, but you chose to watch us die. Now you finally feel the longing after your goodbye. After your goodbye. I gave you all the pieces, you just left them on the floor. Every time I tried to reach, you were reaching for the door. And now you say you're sorry, but the words are wrapped too slow. A shadow of the tenderness you let go so long ago. And I can't rewind the hurting, can't unbreak what once was mine. Some things fade with time. It's too late to miss me now. After all the tears I cried, you only want what's gone once you're standing on the other side. You could have fought to save us, but you chose to watch us die. Now you finally feel the longing after your goodbye. Maybe you found clarity in the emptiness you made. Maybe losing me reveals all the love you never gave. But I can't stay to fix this, can't undo the nights I tried. You show me who you were when you stay silent while I cry. It's too late to miss me now. I've already learned to breathe. I'm walking past the memories you never fought to keep. You could have held me closer, but you turned away instead. Now you're reaching for a heartbeat you already left for dead.